What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NFL DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday Night Football, Bears and Steelers. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who are your favorite and least favorite of my contenders for tonight's game. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when you sign up. Get a little bit of extra cash on that first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Allen Robinson, Justin Fields, Chase Claypool, Chris Boswell, and the Bears defense. This one's going to be a little bit different. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got the Steelers defense. They are 5K, projected for 9 fantasy points. Pittsburgh is a 7-point favorite with a 39.5 point total on this game. Yes, it's gross. This is the number 30 ranked offense, not that it matters in this particular case, against the number 29 ranked defense. The Steelers have a 2.5% chance to go for north of 30. Don't hold your breath on multiple touchdowns here. 8% likelihood, though, to be the optimal captain. 37% at the utility. This could break well for Pittsburgh. I wouldn't go super duper crazy here, but leaning on defenses in a game with a sub 40 total makes sense to me. At number 4, we're saving some salary. We're going to Darnell Mooney, 6,400, projected for almost 11 fantasy points. As I mentioned, the Bears are 7-point dogs in Pittsburgh, sub 40 total. It's the number 25 offense at PFF against the number 5 defense. Really bad spot for Chicago. 2% chance for Mooney to go for more than 30. That's not why you roster him. 7% likelihood to be the optimal captain. 38% at utility. Very, very easy to get to sort of pay down option, more mid-tier than anything else, but the mid-tier opens up more on a slate like this. Normally, I'm not in this like high 5s to low 7s range in salary when that slate total is like 48, 49, but on a day like today, that value looks a little bit better. Next up at number 3, we're looking at Deonte Johnson, 11,200, projected for 17 fantasy points. A little bit better of a spot here for Pittsburgh, but is it? This is the number 30 offense at PFF. Not huge believers in Ben Roethlisberger. Number 29 defense, however, will make you look a little bit better. 14% chance for Deonte Johnson to go for more than 30 fantasy points. 16% likelihood that he's the optimal captain. So we're looking like you're going to need that if he's in at the captain spot. 35% likelihood to be in the utility. That gets you all the way up to 51%. That looks good. Deonte Johnson comes in 3rd, but we're taking a step up to number 2, and then we're taking a bigger step up to number 1. At number 2, we've got Ben Roethlisberger. He's 10,600, projected for 17 fantasy points, and honestly, it's just a pretty cheap price tag and a really great matchup. It's a bad defense. It's not a good offense, but it's also a bad defense. You have to assume Roethlisberger just steps into one every once in a while. 6% likelihood that he goes for more than 30. 12% chance he's the optimal captain, which is oddly low to me. 45% though at utility, and that's the real key piece here. The best place that you can use Ben Roethlisberger is in the utility spot. I think he looks really good there. I think he's in the optimal lineup 57% of the time. Still just barely a coin flip for the second best option. Some of these lineups are going to look really, really weird. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman, and let me know in the comment section who your favorite and least favorite contenders are for today. This one's pretty easy. Number 1 contender, not close, Najee Harris, 12,400, projected for 22 fantasy points. Absolutely perfect matchup. 22% chance to score more than 30 fantasy points. 24% chance to be the optimal captain. I mean, we're talking about a quarter of the time. Plus, you get him there, another 44% at utility. 68% in the aggregate puts Najee Harris in the optimal. Well higher than Roethlisberger. Well higher than everybody else. That's because Najee Harris is the number 1 contender for today. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NFL DFS contenders for Monday Night Football on DraftKings, Steelers and Bears. FanDuel version of this video is around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. I will be back again Thursday morning for another edition of the Contenders.